This is FragPunk, a free-to-play tactical first-person shooter set to release in a few weeks, and I have to say, it looks very promising. The game combines the attack and defend mechanics of Counter-Strike with colorful heroes and unique abilities like Valorant, along with fast-paced movement and mechanics similar to Apex Legends.
But that sounds to me like it's just going to be another repetitive shooter.
No, actually, FragPunk adds another layer to the tactical space. Before each round, you and your teammates can spend points to activate something called shard cards, which change how that round plays out. These cards can impact gameplay in all kinds of ways. One card, known as Driving Rain, covers parts of the map in water and slows down your opponents, while another card increases players' head sizes, making headshots easier to land. And there are over 100 different cards that can be unlocked for free just by playing the game. This creates an interesting and dynamic experience where each round is never really the same, and you're always learning new ways to play the game.
Okay, but why are you so excited for this game anyways?
Well, have you seen how smooth and satisfying the gameplay is? One of the things that really stood out to me in FragPunk is how satisfying the animations and mechanics feel. Each hero you play has their own unique abilities and mechanics, and depending on your playstyle, you may find some heroes better than others. There's a hero who can sprint and slide while using a guitar that works like a shotgun, or you can play Hollow Point, who wields a single-shot sniper that can one-shot enemies on impact. While some heroes have weapons built into their abilities, you can still buy weapons at the start of each round in Shard Clash. There's one weapon I couldn't stop using, which was the sniper rifle. I loved playing with it. It works very well in both slow and fast-paced situations, whether you're quick-scoping or no-scoping your opponents. Oh man.
Dude, many games had good gameplay, so can you give me anything else?
It's not just the satisfying gameplay and competitive side of FragPunk that stands out. They have designed the game to be fun for everyone, which is something I really appreciate. If you're not into the competitive Shard Clash mode, you can always jump into the arcade modes, which have been a blast to play. You have Team Deathmatch, where teams race to score the most points. There's a free-for-all mode called Scrimmage, where the game never really ends, letting you practice as much as you want. Then there's Capture the Core, where you steal enemy cores and bring them back to your base. And my favorite mode so far is the 1 vs 1 duel. I have always wanted a mode like this, where you go head to head with other players to prove you are the best. It's super fun and addicting to play, and it puts a lot of pressure on you to perform since other players are watching your match. It could also be a great option for anyone looking to host a tournament or a community event with their audience. FragPunk also has a replay system that lets you rewatch entire matches, which, by the way, Valorant still doesn't have after 5 years. They got battle passes, cosmetic skins, and other features that were already present in the beta. All in all, FragPunk has a ton of features that make it feel like a polished experience from day one, which isn't something you see often in new releases.
I get it, Mosles, you like the gameplay and the various modes, but why would someone still choose FragPunk over Valorant?
Well, you don't have to choose one over the other. Think of FragPunk as another option in the hero shooter market, adding more competition. I'm not saying that it will surpass games like Valorant or Counter-Strike, that's pretty unlikely, especially when not enough content creators are talking about it and the game still lacks major marketing. Some people may also find FragPunk underwhelming. Not everyone will like its vibrant, colorful heroes or the idea of yet another hero shooter on the market. But here's the thing. If you don't enjoy the games that exist in the market right now, maybe you don't like the constant waiting, angle peeking, or precise shooting that a game like Valorant requires, then just so you know, this game will offer a completely different experience. The developers are clearly passionate about this game, and it shows. They have put effort into making FragPunk fun for both competitive and casual players. I don't think it's just going to be another shooter full of sweaty tryhards. I genuinely believe that the casual modes will be a blast to play because of how addicting the gameplay experience can be, and there's a lot of potential here to create tournaments and community events too. Besides, if you enjoy these kinds of games anyways, then there's no reason to not give FragPunk a try. It's a free-to-play shooter that will be available on multiple platforms, including Epic Games, Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox consoles. Now, there's plenty of more to cover when it comes to FragPunk, and I only wanted to briefly talk about the game in this video. As someone who isn't really a big fan of releases these days, I'm very excited and looking forward to playing FragPunk. It's a game that I want to main and continue making videos for on this channel, so if you like this video and want to see more, then subscribing to the channel would help me a lot.
Fine, I'll do it for you, Mosles. Goodbye.